हेलो एवरीवन, वेलकम टू माय चैनल। मैं हूं आपका दोस्त, आपका होस्ट सनितेश। एंड स्टूडेंट, इन दिस वीडियो आई एम गोइंग टू सॉल्व सम मोर क्वेश्चन फ्रॉम एक्सरसाइज 1A चैप्टर इंटीजर क्लास 7। स्टूडेंट, आज के इस वीडियो में मैं आपके लिए सॉल्व करने जा रहा हूं क्वेश्चन नंबर 4, क्वेश्चन नंबर 5 एंड क्वेश्चन नंबर 6 of exercise 1A chapter integer. So let's start the class. So student, as you can see, the question is on your screen. जैसा कि आप देख सकते हैं, क्वेश्चन आपके स्क्रीन पे है and I'm going to read the question for you. Question number 4 is subtract. So student, इस क्वेश्चन में हम इंटीजर को सब्ट्रैक्ट करेंगे and I'm going to take the first question for you. So student, the question is that we have to subtract 28 from minus 42. So student, I am going to tell you a very important method, and if you will follow this method, I can say that your answer will come 100% correct. So student, according to question, we have to subtract 28 from minus 42. So the first thing, we have to keep both the integer in the bracket. So we write 28 from minus 42. According to method, student, first we write minus 42 and we are doing subtraction. So we put here minus sign and then we write 28. Now student, according to method, we write minus 42 as it is. Means जैसा minus 42 है वैसे ही हमें लिखना है. But in the place of this minus sign, we write plus sign and we have to write the additive inverse of 28. And you know very well, the additive inverse of 28 is minus 28. So that we write here minus 28. Now student, we have two integer minus 42 and minus 28 and both are negative integer, and here we have to follow rule number 1 of addition. And according to rule number 1 of addition, we add the values. So 2 plus 8, 10, carry 1, 4 plus 2, 6 and 1, 7. And we have to put minus sign. So the final answer is minus 70. I hope you all understood. आइए एक और क्वेश्चन सॉल्व करते हैं, क्वेश्चन नंबर 2, and we will follow the same method students. So the question is minus 36 from 42. So according to method, we write minus 36 in bracket, we write from, and 42 also write in bracket. According to method, first we write 42, put the minus sign because we are subtracting, and then we write minus 36. Now according to method, we write 42 as it is. In the place of minus sign, we put the plus sign, and we have to write the additive inverse of minus 36, which is plus 36. So here you can write 36. Now student, you can see that 42 and 36 both are positive integer. So according to rule number 1 of addition, we add their values to 2 plus 6, 8 and 4 plus 3, 7. So the final sum is plus 78. I hope you all understood. Now let's solve question number 3, which is we have to subtract minus 37 from minus 53. And you know very well, according to method, we write minus 37 in bracket, we write from, and we write minus 53 in bracket. According to method, first we write minus 53, put the minus sign, and then we write minus 37. Student, you know very well, we write minus 53 as it is. In the place of minus sign, we put the plus, and we have to write the additive inverse of minus 37, which is 37. So here we write 37. And student, easily you can see that one is negative integer, another one is positive integer. So we have to follow rule number 2 of addition. According to that rule, we have to subtract the value. So 13 minus 7, 6, 4 minus 3, 1. And between 53 and 37, which one is greater? 53 is greater. So we have to put the minus sign. So the answer is minus 16. I hope आप सभी को ये मेथड समझ में आया होगा. और स्टूडेंट, अगर आप इस क्वेश्चंस को बार बार प्रैक्टिस करेंगे तो आपको समझ में आएगा कि एक्चुअल हमको सब्ट्रैक्शन कैसे करना चाहिए. नाउ आई एम गोइंग टू सॉल्व मोर क्वेश्चंस फॉर यू, and I am going to take question number 4. And student, the question number 4 is minus 66 from minus 34. So you know very well, we write minus 66 in bracket, write from, and then again we write minus 34 in bracket. Then according to method, we write minus 34, put the minus sign, and then we write minus 66. According to method, we write minus 34 as it is. In the place of minus sign, we put the plus, and we have to write the additive inverse of minus 66, which is plus 66. So here we write 66. And students, you know very well, one is negative, another one is positive. So we have to follow rule number 2 of addition. So we have to subtract. So 6 minus 4, 2, 6 minus 3, 3. And between 34 and 66, which one is greater? 66. So here we have to put the plus sign. Now let's solve the question number 5. So the question is, we have to subtract 318 from 0. So according to method, my dear student, we can write 318 in bracket, we write from, and we write 0 in bracket. According to method, we write 0, put the minus sign, and then we write 318. According to method, we write 0, in the place of minus sign, we put the plus sign, and the additive inverse of 318, it will be minus 318. And you know very well, whenever you are adding any number to the 0, you will be getting the same. So the final answer is minus 318. Now student, take question number 6, and the question number 6 is subtract minus 153 from minus 240. So according to method, we write minus 153 in bracket from minus 240 in bracket. And you know very well, students, we write minus 240 first, put the minus sign, and then write minus 153. I hope आपको समझ में आ रहा होगा. Now according to method, we write minus 240 as it is. In the place of minus sign, we put the plus, and we write the additive inverse of minus 153, which will be 153. Now according to rule number 2 of addition, one is negative integer, another one is positive. So we subtract the value. So 10 minus 3, 7, 3 minus 13, minus 5, 8, and 1 minus 1, 0. And which one is greater? 240. So here we write minus 87. I hope आपको ये समझ में आया होगा. let's solve two more questions. So student, question number 7, minus 64 from 0. So according to method, we write minus 64 in bracket, we write from, and we write 0 in bracket. Then according to method, we write 0, put the minus sign, then we write minus 64. Then 0 as it is in the place of minus, plus sign, and we have to write the additive inverse of minus 64. So it will come plus 64 and the answer will be 64. Now let's solve question number 8. The question number 8 is minus 56 from 144. So according to method, we write minus 56 from 144. Then first we write 144, put the minus sign, and then write minus 56. We write 144 as it is. In the place of minus sign, student, we put the plus sign, and the additive inverse of minus 56 is plus 56. And according to rule number 1, we have to add the values and put the common sign. So 4 plus 6, 10, carry 1, 4 plus 5, 9, and 1, 10, carry 1, 1 plus 1, 200. And the final answer is plus 200. I hope student आपको ये क्वेश्चन समझ में आया होगा. And now I am going to solve question number 5 for you. Student, क्वेश्चन नंबर 5 बहुत ही इंपॉर्टेंट क्वेश्चन है, कई बार एग्जाम में पूछ चुका है, तो मैं कहना चाहूंगा कि इस क्वेश्चन को आप बार बार प्रैक्टिस करिए. सो लेट्स सॉल्व दिस क्वेश्चन. सो स्टूडेंट, द क्वेश्चन इज subtract the sum of minus 1032 and 878 from minus 34. So student, इस क्वेश्चन में दो पार्ट है. So in the first part, we have to find the sum of minus 1032 and 878. So student, सबसे पहले हम इन दोनों इंटीजर को ऐड करेंगे. So for that we write minus 1032 plus 878. And student, you know very well, one is negative integer, another one is positive integer. So according to rule number 2, we subtract the value. So we write 1032 and we subtract 878. So 12 minus 8, 4, it is 2. So it will be 12. 12 minus 7, 5. Now it is 9. 9 minus 8, 1. So the sum is 154, and you know very well which one is greater. 1032 is greater value, so we put the minus sign. So the sum is minus 154. Now student, in the second part we have to subtract. So student, we have to subtract minus 154 from minus 34. So you know very well कि हमें कैसे subtract करना है. So according to method, we write minus 154 in bracket, we write from, and then we write minus 34 in bracket. According to method, first we write minus 34, put the minus sign because we are subtracting, and then we write minus 154. Now student, we write minus 34 as it is. In the place of minus sign, we put the plus, and we write the additive inverse of minus 154. So it will be 154. And student, here we will follow rule number 2 of addition. जैसा कि आपको पता है कि अगर एक पॉजिटिव इंटीजर है और एक नेगेटिव इंटीजर है, so we have to subtract the value. So we subtract 154 minus 34. So 4 minus 4 0, 5 minus 3 2 and 1. So here we will write 120, and between 34 and 154 which one is greater? So 154 is greater value, so we have to put the plus sign. So the final answer is plus 120. I hope आपको ये क्वेश्चन समझ में आया होगा और स्टूडेंट इस क्वेश्चन को आप प्रैक्टिस जरूर करिएगा. And now I am going to solve question number 6 for you, and I am going to read. Subtract minus 134 from the sum of 38 and minus 87. So student, इस क्वेश्चन में भी दो पार्ट है and I'm going to tell you one by one. So student, in the first part we have to find the sum of 38 and minus 87. So according to method, we can write 38 plus minus 87. And student, you know very well, 38 is positive integer, minus 87 is negative integer. So according to rule number 2 of addition, we subtract the value. So let's subtract. So 87 minus 38. So 17 minus 8, 9, and 7 minus 3, 4. So the answer is 49. And you know very well, between 38 and 87, which is greater? 87. So we put here minus sign. So it is the first part. Now in the second part, we have to subtract. So what we have to subtract? We have to subtract minus 134 from minus 49, which is the sum of 38 and minus 87. So according to method, we write minus 134 in bracket from minus 49. And according to method, first we write minus 49, put the minus sign because we are subtracting, my dear student, and then we write minus 134. So according to method, we write minus 49 as it is. In the place of minus sign, we put the plus, and we have to write the additive inverse of minus 134, which will be 134. Now student, here minus 49 is negative integer, 134 is positive integer. So according to rule number 2 of addition of integer, we subtract the value. So let's subtract. So 134 minus 49. So 14 minus 9, 5. Here it is 2. So 12 minus 4, 8. So it will be 85. And you know very well which one is greater? 134. So here we will put plus sign. So student, the final answer is plus 85. So student, आज हमने सॉल्व किया क्वेश्चन नंबर 4, क्वेश्चन नंबर 5 एंड क्वेश्चन नंबर 6. आई होप आपको सारे क्वेश्चन बहुत अच्छे से समझ में आए होंगे और मैं आपसे रिक्वेस्ट करता हूं कि इस वीडियो को देखने के बाद एक बार आप खुद से इसे बनाइए. और अगर आपको ये वीडियो पसंद आया तो इस वीडियो को लाइक करिए, ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा अपने फ्रेंड सर्कल में शेयर करिए कि वो भी इस चीज़ को देख सकें, पढ़ सकें, और मेरे चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करिए और मेरे साथ सीखते रहिए मैथ्स. फॉर टुडे दैट्स ऑल. बाय एंड टेक केयर.